So the litmus test to how healthy people are in building the business is number one, how they attend the millionaire school attendance. So if your success lines are not attending the millionaire school, you are not building your business well, especially if you're a rising star mentor. So people like you, Mr. Churchill, I need you to do a thorough work today. Mama Kehinde, I need you to do a thorough work today. Mr. Tobechku, I need you to do a thorough work today. Mama Agnes, I need you to do a thorough work today. You are all rising star mentors, and I expect a lot from. At this time, we are supposed to be hitting more than 50 in our millionaire school. A time is going to come. Anyway, I'm going to have meetings with the rising star mentors because we're going to have some serious, real talk. Because a time is going to come when, if you're not here with your success lines, you leave the millionaire school. You go bring them. You go bring them. All right? No. You don't just bring in people into the business and abandon them. You go bring them here. A time is going to come when I'm going to institute that. And I'm going to be very strict with that. I don't see at least one of your success lines or two of your success lines. And your success line must not be a leader. Someone like Mama Agnes now. Mama Kehinde you can never count Mama Kehinde again as your success line, because Mama Kehinde is a leader that you've developed and you're all working together as leaders. You need to show me more persons. Okay? It's very vital. Just at one. Very, very vital. Very vital. Just at one. So please, if you have your success lines not here, get to them. You can just don't call them now, just send them a message so that you don't disconnect from the meeting. Send them a message at one. Send them a message, all right? Very vital. Then at the end of today, put up a call to all of them. Find out how they are doing. Don't start shouting on them. What's wrong with you? Why are you not in the millionaire school? No. Find out how they are doing, what's going on in their lives, and then find out how you can come in and make things easier for them. It's very vital. Okay? The real business is people. Business is about building people. Any business that takes her eyes off the people ultimately collapse. It's not just about making money. It's about becoming more of a relational being. It's about relating with people. It's about building people. Okay? Any company, any business that focuses on the people you're working with, your workforce, and then the customers, trust me, you are going to go far in life and in business. Never you forget that. It's about people. It's about people. Even God himself, whatever he does on earth is about people. Let's not forget that. God is not interested in giving you money. God is interested in making sure that people's lives are touched through the money he gives you. That's the way life functions. That's the way life functions. Okay? So let's get to know that. Please, if you can hear me clearly, let me see you wave your hand. If you can hear me clearly, let me see you wave your hand, maybe on video. If you can hear me well, let me see you wave your hand, please. So please, those of you that you're having my voice cracking, is because of your own network. If your personal network is not good, then my voice will appear cracking. Okay? Especially those of you. Yes. If my voice is cracking, then I guess it's your network. So let me just unmute some persons so I will be sure of that. Mr. Churchy, please kindly unmute yourself. Hello, Mr. Churchill. Sir?
Yeah, it's cracking.
Is this
Good morning,
cracking?
sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes. Is this still cracking?
It's cracking.
Even your own voice is cracking now.
Okay, mine's cracking too.
Your own is also cracking.
Then it should be network.
Yeah, network. I don't know why. I don't know why it has been so. Okay. Please, if you can hear me clearly, my voice not cracking, let me see wave your hand. Mama Murayo, can you hear me clearly? Really? This is something else. Let me do something here. Mama Murayo, can you?
Yesterday, night.
Does it crack?
Still cracking.
Wow. Okay, let me do something. Let me switch over a network. I'm using MTN. Let me switch to Airtel. Yeah, Airtel right away. Let me see how far it will go. Hello. Now, is it okay now? Hello, Madam Murayo. Is it okay now?
It's better. Yes.
Okay.
Better.
I just switched over to Airtel network. So I guess maybe it's from MTN, but even your own is not cracking itself.
Yes,
So let's just stick with
it's better.
it's better now. Okay, all right. So let's go with it. Let's go with it. All right. So as I said, the little test to determine how far you are building your business is the Millionaire School. How you attend the Millionaire School. Everyone that was inducted yesterday and you are their sponsor, get back to them. Make sure they are here. All right, let me reserve my discussion with the Rising Star Mentors till 2 p.m. We're going to be having Rising Star Mentors meeting. All right, those of you that are maybe just a quick one, you are asking, who are the Rising Star Mentors? The Rising Star Mentor is the first level of leadership in RDI. And how do you qualify? You must have minimum of 3 accounts, minimum. So those of you that have 7 accounts, you're already qualified on the first criteria. Now the second criteria is to connect 2 persons. Once you are able to have 2 persons directly connected by you, then you become a Rising Star Mentor. Then you start attending our Rising Star Mentors training. We have a special training for them. Okay? So it's very important you get that. Let me say it again. Rising Star Mentor is actually the first stage. That's the very first leadership qualification. We have Rising Star Mentors, we have influential mentors, we have the global mentors, we have the ambassadors, we have the elite ambassadors, and we have the masterminds. So how do you qualify for the first one? It's very simple. Make sure you build your account to have, make sure it's up to 3 accounts and you connect 2 persons. Like Mama Murayo, you'll be able to connect 1 person. That's Pastor Joseph. All you need to do is to connect 1 more person, then you become a Rising Star Mentor. You start attending Rising Star Mentors meeting and trainings. All right. So the litmus test to how well you are building your business. Number 1 is to check how punctual you are to attending the Millionaire School. If you're not punctual with the Millionaire School, it means you are losing focus. And it means that, hey, failure is knocking on your door. All right. Now, the second thing I check out is this, your follow-up list. And your follow-up list cannot be increasing if you are not constantly inviting. So someone that constantly invites has his or her follow-up list increasing. All right, I'm going to give you a list of banners and messages we send out to your follow-up list. In fact, my follow-up yesterday, I forgot to send, it's just a simple banner I sent. And if you see what he did, I'm telling you, lots of persons, oh, sir, okay, now, okay, I'm going to make my payments now. It's just a simple banner I sent. Start from where you are with what you have and something simple. So I'm going to give you messages you're going to be sending to your follow-up list today. Don't say too much. Just say, hi, good morning. Then you send it out. That's what it is. All right. So make sure you're a Rising Star Mentor here. Make sure you are inviting. Make sure that your people are here in the Millionaire School. We are going to be dealing with 2 or 3 major things today. But first of all, I want us to listen to a training by, that's a training from Jim Rohn. Okay. And I want us to pay very close attention to that training, jot the lessons learned, and then we don't have much time today, so we're not going to be discussing the meeting because we have a lot to discuss as a team today. We're going to be discussing today our 90 days challenge goal. Then number 2, we're going to be discussing what it takes to achieve that. Okay, and then if I have time, for the benefit of those of people that are connected with us newly, I'm going to teach us how you can log in into your accounts. Because I found that many of you don't know how to log into your accounts. I will teach you how to log in into your accounts. All right. So let's listen to the training by Jim Rohn. Make sure you jot the lessons down.
Some people never will have much. They're too cautious. Now, you can also be too reckless, but you can also be too cautious. Why would the farmer put the plow in the ground in the spring if he couldn't see the vision of harvest when the summer is finished? Is it possible to see the finished harvest? And the answer is yes. We do that simply by faith. Key phrase, faith is the ability to see things that don't yet exist. And that's how things exist. How did this hotel get here? Someone saw it while the property was vacant. You say, well, is it possible to see this hotel when it isn't here? And the answer is yes, of course. If somebody cannot see it when it is not here, then it will never be here. So it's possible to see things that don't yet exist. Interesting. When should you start building this hotel? This is a good question for.
When it's asking, I want you to always personalize things when you are listening to trainings like this. You will see why I'm playing this training. Okay, is to prepare us to what we're about to learn and get from me. So when you're talking about when should we start building this hotel, or you should be asking yourself, you should be saying something like, when should I start building my business? Or when should I start achieving this level of success in my business? So personalize, whenever you are listening to trainings like this, personalize it. Okay, bring it down to your business.
For your philosophical musings. When should we start building the house? When should we start? And here's the answer. As soon as it's finished. You wouldn't start building the house until you had it finished. If you just started laying bricks and somebody came around and said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just laying bricks. And said, what are you building? And you said, I have no idea. See, they'll take you away to a safe place.
Exactly. Because you're crazy. It's true.
So have you got that now? It's possible to finish something before you start. In fact, it would be a bit foolish to start until you had it finished. So human beings have this remarkable ability to finish something and then start it. We've heard the old expression, don't count your chickens until they're hatched. No, we have the ability to count our chickens long before they're hatched. Because we know, we have faith, we believe. We use the law of averages. There's bound to be at least so many. Out of every dozen, out of every 100, out of every 50. So it's possible to see the end and then begin. Start looking into the future of what you would like to accomplish, where you would like to go, the person you would like to be, and see if you can't get a better picture of the finished objective. See yourself there, see yourself in possession of. I was in business with Bob Cummings, the old movie star, for a while. He said, decide what you want and then act as if you already had it. And being an actor, he could give us a few tips on acting. Decide what you want and act as if it was already yours. Now, the reason we can act thinking that it's already ours is because not only can we vision the end results, we can also vision the beginning of making it real. So we don't start till it's finished, but it is possible for human beings to finish something before they start. Human beings are the only life on earth that has this incredible capacity to change the course of your life. No other life form can do that. Every other life form except humans seems to operate simply by instinct and the genetic code. In the winter, the goose flies south. How often? Answer, every winter. If you said to the goose, hey, it'd be better this year to go west, he ignores that advice. And the reason is because he cannot make choices and listen to advice of something that might be better. He has to obey instinct and the genetic code. But now jot this down, not human beings. Human beings can alter the course of their life. Human beings can live one way for 5 years, tear up that script, live a totally different way the next 5 years. The first 6 years of my economic life, I wound up broke. The second 6 years, I wound up rich. Someone says, how did you do that? Here's number one. I discovered I was not a goose. Someone says, don't you have to do the second 6 years like you did the first 6 years? And jot this down. No. No, you don't have to live the second 6 years like the first 6. You can use all the information and all the advice and repairing all of your mistakes and adopting a new and refined philosophy so that the next 6 years can be totally different than the last 6. No other life form can do this. See, if you were a tree, you'd be stuck. As a tree, if you used up all the nourishment that was around you and you couldn't change location, see, you would die. But that's not true. Human beings can change location, go north, south, east, west, live here for a while, live somewhere else for a while. So that's a note to make. You can greatly alter the course of your life. Now, here's the next note to make. 5 years from now, you will arrive. The question is where?
Mm.
This is for mature people now. If you keep up your present disciplines and keep up the present pace that you're on, where will you be in 5 years?
Wow.
Boy, it's easy to say, hey, I haven't really thought about that. So now make this note. In 5 years, here's the probability. You will either arrive at a well-designed destination or an undesigned destination. Well-designed or undesigned. And I promise you, 5 years from now, you really don't want to arrive at an undesigned destination. Because you may very well wind up wearing what you don't want to wear, driving what you don't want to drive, living where you don't want to live, maybe doing what you don't want to do. Simply because you didn't design a better destination. Key phrase, up front, the decisions are easy. Now, sometimes after we've lived a few years now, to repair our mistakes and get back on track seems like a tough job. If you've messed up your health for 10 years, I'm telling you, it takes more than 10 days to get it back. But here's the key, and it's so exciting to talk to the teenagers. Make the note, if you start early, the fortune belongs to you. If you start early. All fortunes that are available to humans, if you start early, the promise looms large and the odds are heavy in your favor. Now, yes, it's possible to do some radical things starting late and still arrive with some good treasures and some good things. But when you haven't got that much time left, now sometimes the decision has to be so drastic, people are not willing to make it, and they're too tired and too weary and too ill. And say, look, I don't have much time left. It's not going to happen for me anyway. It's easy to take that attitude. But everyone here, we've got the time over the next 10 years. We've got the time the next 20 years. We've got the time the next 30 years to make some repair now in our errors of the past and set up some new disciplines. And I'm telling you, that's going to change everything. So 5 years from now, I wish for you to arrive at a well-designed place. A place of productivity, a place that'll make you feel good about yourself, a place that'll give you honor and respect, a place that'll give you influence to touch other people 5 years from now that you couldn't do today. Where will you be in 5 years?
Where will you be in 5 years?
Key phrase, we go the direction we face. We go the direction we face. If you start designing something at the end of this direction, sure enough, you will start going the direction you face. And we face the direction we design. Next phrase. Direction determines destination.
Exactly.
Destination is not determined by hope. It's not determined by wish. Destination is determined by direction.
Destination is determined by direction.
You cannot change destination overnight. Cannot change destination overnight. Which means you can't arrive at a 5 years from now place tomorrow. But here's what you can change today, and overnight you can change direction. And it is so fascinating what a little small change of direction will do. Let's say that you're here and you're headed this way. And 5 years from now, you'll wind up here. But here's how we individually can arrive at a new destination. Maybe right now by discipline or lack of discipline or direction, you're headed this way. But it wouldn't take much to change direction and head this way. So that in 5 years, you wind up here instead of here. And the difference now of getting off this track and getting on this track is not much. A few decisions in discipline, a few decisions in learning, a few decisions in change of behavior, change of habit, a few decisions in setting goals that you've sort of let drift before. Like I did at age 25, didn't have a list. I immediately started to change that. And I immediately started to change my direction so that very quickly I started heading this direction. In less than 7 years, I was a millionaire. And that was just my economics. And sure enough, when I met my mentor, I was headed this way. And here's where I would have been in 5 or 6 years. Maybe okay. You know, my kids probably wouldn't have been starving. And maybe, you know, we got clothes to wear and a place to live. But the joy of productivity and the joy of becoming valuable to the marketplace and more valuable to my family and valuable to my friends in my inner circle, all of that probably would have escaped me if I would have kept going this way. But I am so thankful for the circumstances and whatever else arranged it for me. Some things are arranged and we don't even know how they've occurred. For you to be here, do you imagine the chain of circumstances that caused you to be able to sit in this auditorium today? It's amazing.
Yeah.
This had to happen and this had to happen and this door had to close and this door had to open. And all of those things, for me to be here, for you to be here, I just didn't drop out of the sky, right? And you arrived here from all kinds of directions. Here we are. And so we just say, wow, part of that's a mystery, and we let it be a mystery. We don't even try to figure it out. We just say, wow, it's incredible. But now that we're here, how could we collectively and individually affect each other's lives? It's by doing just what we've done: study, learn, teach, shake hands, trade stories, and do all this stuff. So that we can help other people as well as ourselves to make that small journey to a new direction. So jot that down. It's only a small journey to a new direction. Guess how quickly you can change your health? By starting to eat an apple a day.
Exactly.
Mama said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Let's say you've been ill long enough, and you've had health problems long enough, and you say, that's it. That's over. I'm going to now start a program. You don't have to really revolutionize your whole health life. Just start with an apple a day. You say, well, is it that simple to change your health life? And the answer is yes. The key is just to start. You know, you pick up a book on good health and you get halfway through the book and it says, now, dear reader, set this book aside, fall down on the floor and see how many push-ups you can do. And then it goes on to say, and if you have not done that, why not give this book away? It looks like you're not going to do it. Come on, you don't have to radically do something. You can gain momentum and make changes as you go. Just start.
Just start.
Here's what happens when you start a new direction. Self-esteem starts to accelerate. It doesn't take much for you to feel good about yourself. Just committed to a new direction and you feel good. And an apple a day, committed to finally having a health program that'll make you the healthiest you've ever been in the next 20 years. All you got to do is munch on that first apple. And nobody even has to be around you, and you don't have to announce it to the world. You munch on that first apple and say, this is the beginning of developing a health program that's going to make me so healthy I'll have the vitality to do whatever I want to do for the next 30 years of my life. Munch, munch, happy, happy, self-esteem off the scale. Now, if you eat an apple the second day, you become almost delirious, saying, wow, I'm on my way. Somebody said, just 2 apples? Says, look, you don't understand. Not only did I do it yesterday, I've done it again today. This is really proving to myself with no audience, no microphones, no nothing, just you and yourself. You've convinced yourself, I'm on my way to the healthiest I ever have been. I'm starting a new life. This is the second day. I'm on my way. That's how easy it is to change your life. You don't need some dramatic vision. Just begin something. And maybe by health or by whatever other things we can think of to do, you just get back on a better track. Okay? It's a small journey to changing direction.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. How many of us found this little training of about 15 minutes interesting? Let me see wave your hand. Let me see wave your hand. Now, this is just talking about envisioning a future that you truly want. I told us the first definition of success I had as a young lad was from Brian Tracy. He said that success is setting goals and achieving goals. Simple. I've seen a lot of people that if I should ask them, almost everyone here, if I should ask you now, what do you want in this business? Everybody will tell me what they wish to have. Oh, I wish to make millions in the business. I wish to, achieve great. Everybody just understand that everybody truly wish to be great at something. And how they put it again? If wishes are like horses, they said that beggars will ride. We ride on it or what? If wishes are like horses, beggars will ride. Listen, wishes are not like horses. If wishes is all that it takes to succeed in life, trust me, everybody would have been very successful. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? I wish to be this. I wish to be that. I can tell you categorically, I've done the research myself. I thought that the statistics would be a little bit better, but it was actually worse than I thought. I found out that over 98% of the people I have seen, in what they are doing, they don't have a direction. For example, I remember when I was asking lecturers questions, okay, where are you heading to? They don't understand Nigeria. Nigeria is just a very useless town. It's just a useless country. They will just, pushing it and then pushing it. No, you can't push it and become a professor. You can't just become a professor by accident. I will share with us just something very little. My wife she's doing her PhD right now, and then someone called on her and said, "Come, young lady, come. I can see you are very vibrant. Let me just show you how you can become a professor. In fact, even before you even get done with your PhD, do you know that by the time they are giving you your doctorate degree, that's your PhD, in a few months you can become an associate professor." She was like, I haven't seen that happen before. She was telling me, and I was laughing. I said, yes, I know. She said, why didn't you tell me? I said, it never got to my mind. Listen, the person told her, see, start now to start writing your publications. It may cost you a lot of money. You are still very young. Your kids are still very young. You're not doing anything with the salary they are paying you from the university. I can see you're really living very well before you became, you got into the university work. All you need to do now is to start writing your papers. So you know what she did? She now have to design a roadmap that will enable her to become a professor before 36 years. Very simple. Start writing. Start writing. She never knew. Now she has it as a picture in her head. I'm going to be a professor maximum 37 years. I'm going to be a professor. And now she knows what it takes to become a professor. So she's doing it right now. She's writing publication, told herself, you know what? Every 2 months, 3 months, I'm going to be publishing. I'll pour into my whole soul into publishing to the point that by the time I'm done with my doctorate degree and they check my publications, everybody will be wowed. You don't achieve success by accident. That's the essence of this goal. That's the essence of this video. You don't arrive to a destination by accident. I've asked us a question before. Someone going to Ibadan and is heading Badagry. Can you ever get to Ibadan? No. Someone heading to Badagry wants to go to Badagry and is heading to Ibadan. Can you ever get to Badagry? The answer is no. The first step to success is to have a clear mental picture of what you want to accomplish. And guess what? Most persons I've seen will always be very lazy to doing this. So may I ask you the question today? Do you have a clear mental picture of what you want to accomplish in this business? Do you have a clear mental picture? Let me help you. We found out that most persons won't have a clear mental picture of what to achieve. And that's the reason why we've decided as an NGO, as an establishment, as a team, to create a system that gets people into the mold. Now, you can think from there and think bigger, but this is the basics you should picture. And what is that? Our 90 days recruiting challenge. Let me bring it up quickly. I know many of you, today is your first time here, so you don't know much about it. Our 90 days recruiting challenge. So let me share the slide with us quickly. Now, if you are here and you have not envisioned, you've been here for some time and you've not envisioned yourself achieving the 90 days recruiting challenge, which is to recruit 30 partners in 90 days, 10 every month. And you've not envisioned yourself accomplishing the weekly task that will enable you to achieve the 90 days recruiting challenge, you are not building your business. When we talk about building a business, we are talking about working towards achieving a goal. Success is always about progressively working towards a goal. This is the goal. The goal is to recruit 10 persons every month for the straight 90 days. This is the basics for your success in the business. Whatever I'm doing, whatever support I'm giving you, it is to help you to achieve this. Now, do you have this as a mental picture? Have you pictured yourself achieving this? Have you pictured yourself achieving this? Our life goes in the direction of focus. Our life will always go in the direction of our goals. So if you have no goals, it means your life has no direction. Anything can take your attention any day, anytime. That is why people can spend 50 years, 70 years, 80 years, 5 years, 10 years, and you ask them, what did you achieve last year? Nothing. What did you achieve last 2 years? Nothing. What did you achieve last 5 years? Nothing. Because they never had a definite goal, a definite mental picture of what they want out of a thing. What do you want out of this business? 90 days recruiting challenge is a mandate for everyone in Success Addicto team. I keep saying this. By December, people you will see that will cross $1 million mark are those, you will notice they are those that took serious the 90 days recruiting challenge. Today is not the day to talk so much about the 90 days recruiting challenge. Today is not that day to talk so much about that. I just want to give you an insight. The 90 days recruiting challenge will set you on the foundation to be able to earn minimum of 1 million naira in less than 6 months. Remember, we told you our goal is to enable you to earn $1 million in 6 months. The 90 days recruiting challenge is what sets the foundation. There's a whole lot of things that happens there that I want to get into. I don't want to get into. So let's just focus on how to achieve it. Yes, the kickoff date actually was on June 8th. That was when we flagged off the project. But the day your account gets activated is the day your own 90 days start counting. And we've broken it down into what? Monthly goals. Every month, our goal is to recruit minimum of 10 persons. And if you are to achieve this monthly goal, please take your eyes off just the 10 persons. Look at the tasks to do. What do I need to do so as to achieve this? The first step is to do what? Have a mental picture, the goal. I want 30 in 90 days, 10 every 30 days, 10 every 30 days. Now, engineer, also, what do I need to do so as to have 10 every 30 days? That brings you to our weekly task. If you want to be hitting 10 persons every 30 days, all you need to do is to work on the weekly task. What are the weekly tasks? There are 3 things you just need to do. But the summary of it is to make sure to have 30 persons minimum. Make sure 30 persons gets to witness our presentation, either by watching our video or attending our live Zoom meeting. And those of you that have been taught on how to share the business one-on-one with people, go ahead and do that. It counts. So let's look at the weekly task. Number 1, I ensure 10 persons watch the business video, meaning you send business video to 10 persons and they watch it. They are not with you one-on-one. They are not with you one-on-one. And you make sure you call them to find out if they did watch the video, because that is how you will know if you have 10 persons that have watched the video. Number 2, ensure you have 10 persons attending the live business meeting on Zoom, or maybe at any of the chosen locations for those of you that have started running your own presentations. Ensure. Don't just invite. Engineer, also, I invited 50 persons. How many of them attended? Did you even check up on them by 7:45 p.m. to know whether 7:50 p.m. to know whether they are connected? Did you even check up on them? Apply your heart. Be diligent. Say down a man diligent in his work. He will stand before kings and not before mean men, not before average man. Seest thou a man diligent? Become diligent. One of the marks of diligence is constant evaluation. Never you assume anything. You invited. How many attended your business meeting yesterday? Today, evaluate. That's what it means to be diligent. To be diligent doesn't mean just to work. You don't even check to know whether your work is productive. Are you just running around full of activity? Are you productive? You can't know whether you are productive or not without reviews, without checking up on your work. Say that way, man, diligent. You have to become diligent. Find out how many attended the live Zoom meeting. Okay, they attended the live Zoom meeting. You know what next to do. Have you contacted our director? Have you picked up your own slots? Make your payments now. You can never be successful without diligence. Number 3, I share the business video. So I share the business one-on-one with 10 persons. Now listen, there are 2 ways you can share it. You can talk to people one-on-one. Listen to me, there are 2 ways you can do that. Number 1, I've taught some of you here how to explain out the business to people. There are different, there is a method you use. Many of you here, you are surprised. I'm done with my live Zoom meetings and people are transferring money. People are contacting me. Yesterday night, 2 persons paid. Can you imagine that? People that I've never met. You see people connected from different countries and they believe in what I'm sharing. There is a technique to it. You learn it. But guess what? There is a shortcut to it. And that shortcut, I'm telling you, produces even much more results. What is that shortcut? Play and watch the recorded video with people. The way you will sit down with someone one-on-one and you're talking with the person. Watch the video with the person one-on-one. That is one-on-one presentation. It's different from the first one to watch the video. That one, you are sending the video to people that are not with you, but you can play the video. Now, when you're playing the video with someone one-on-one, all of you see me here and watch me. When I'm playing videos with you, there are some expressions. Wow, this is awesome. You know what? This is the reason why I joined the business. Multiple accounts is very powerful. Again, no authorship. This one is not every day. Come and buy one product or with the other. No selling. You are participating with the person. That's what it means to share the business one-on-one. So you can use the video. And it will take you time. Schedule that time. Some of you can organize home meetings. Every weekend, you have 3-4 of your friends over a cup of coffee, and then you play the video with them from your phone and from their tab. It's as simple as pressing the play button. Be disciplined to work on the weekly task, and you will see your monthly goals smashed. When you have no goal, you have no direction. When you have no goal you're working towards achieving, you have no direction. And if you have no direction, it means you have no destination. You will become a wanderer. You'll be wandering. You will achieve nothing. You can encounter what I call accidental success. People all of a sudden, they just join you. You will waste them because you never had a focus. You never had a focus. Number 1 secret to success is to have a definite mental picture of what you want. And what I'm showing you on the screen right now is if I were you, you will have to print this. Put it everywhere you can see it. Let it become your mind predominant thought. Your life will always go in the direction of your predominant thoughts. And when you have your goal as your predominant thoughts, that is where your direction, that's where your life will head to. And we always get to the direction that we head to. You are going to Badagry and you are heading towards Badagry, you will get to Badagry. You are going to Ibadan and you are heading towards Ibadan, you will get to Ibadan. Our life always moves in the direction of our predominant thoughts. Those of you connecting to our Millionaire School for the very first time, the best thing you can ever do for yourself is to sit down right now, settle it in your heart and tell yourself, nothing will stop me from achieving my 90 days challenge. Now, I want you to write down, I told you we have 3 things we're going to do today, okay? I want you to write down these 9 steps. I've taught this before. I'm doing this again and again and again. Those of you as Rising Star mentors, I'm going to be having a meeting with you. Obviously, you know, that's one of the things we're going to be discussing. Your duty is to make sure you have your people on the right track. You have the people on the right track. I've helped you, I've supported you to get to where you are. It's time to start helping other people, other persons. Okay? Star member. Now, what are those 10 steps you are to take? Everyone here wants to achieve the 90 days challenge, but there is a price to pay for it. You must always understand that. There is a price to pay. You don't just wake up in the morning and think you can achieve anything you want to achieve. It's possible. Now, let me rephrase. It is possible to achieve anything you want to achieve. But in life, if you keep doing what you've been doing and expect a different result, Albert Einstein said it's called madness, insanity, to keep doing something over and over again and expect a different result. That will never happen. You want to achieve the 90 days challenge. The first thing you have to do is to make sure you have as a mental picture the goal that you are looking for, you are going after. That is 30 persons to be recruited directly through you. Even if your uplines, remember you're going to be having spillovers, people registering under you from your uplines you didn't register. Come on, take your eyes off them. If you are to succeed, be responsible. 30 persons in 90 days is your focus. Assuming I'm the only one here, how can I make this happen? 30 persons in 90 days. Set a goal. That's the first one. Set a goal. Set a goal. And that goal is to recruit 10 persons every month and to have 30 in 90 days. Number 2 is commitment. You need to make commitments on the things to do. You must see it as a do or die affair. Tell yourself, I'm not going to be accepting any form of excuse. I'm not going to be accepting any form of distraction that will get me off on my track. Make a commitment. Make a commitment. Yes, make a commitment. Number 3, you must have a plan to make it happen. What is the plan? The weekly task. I always teach this. When you set goals, there's something I call goal metrics. What is goal metrics? Goal metrics is this. What will it take me for me to achieve this? For example, you want to make 100,000. The 100,000 you're making in the business is what? Is a matching bonuses. And matching bonuses is 77,000. How do you have a matching bonus? One on the left and one on the right. Are you hearing me? That's every 2 gives you what? Forget about the referral bonus. Every 2 gives you what? A matching bonus. So you know for every 2, you have 7,000. Every 2, you have 7,000. That's minimally. Remember, you make much more. But let's just put it down with one account. 14,000 is 4. 21,000 is 6. What will it take you to achieve your goals? That's what we call the goal metrics. Plan on how to make it happen. And that's what we've done for you. Your weekly task. 10 persons invited for Zoom meetings. 10 not invited. 10 persons attending the Zoom meetings. 10 persons watching the recorded video we sent to them. And 10 persons watching the recorded video one-on-one with us. Those of you that learn how to talk, sharing the business with them and making sure that they book their slots. Make a plan. And I've given you the plan. Number 4. So you have to focus on it. Number 4, sacrifice. You must make sacrifices in order to achieve your goals. One of the dangers of life is trying to stress yourself out by thinking you're going to have an extra time. Nobody's going to give you an extra time. You're not going to have an extra time. You already have a family, you have a wife, you have a kid, you have a job. That's not going to be taken away from you. You already have it. What you need to do is to think creatively how you can maximize the time you've got, because everybody got the same 24 hours. You have to sacrifice comfort, sleep, money, time, and pleasure. Sacrifice is what shows you honor your commitments. That's number 4 step. Number 5 is what? Accountability. You must negotiate with every party involved. Someone like me, I have to tell my wife, hey, listen. Yeah, listen. It's not for everybody. There are some people that maybe they stay in Oka, they're with their parents, they're with their wives and everything, they're making things happen. I'm sorry, I've done this for some time, it's not working out for me. We have to really agree on certain things. I remember in 2017, and she said, hey, as long as you make sure that life is easy for us here. You know what the first thing I did? I went and picked up a duplex. If I tell you how much I'm paying for the duplex, you'll be wondering. You say, why are you paying so much money for duplex? Come on, do you know how much they buy land there? Almost 80 million. So calm down. The second thing I did in 2018, I got her an SUV, worth over 4 million. Immediately, we had an agreement. We negotiate with the party involved. Tell your wife, see, I'm going to be attending Zoom meetings. I'm going to be making some invitations. You know what? Please, I want to be using our home for home sale meetings every Sunday, for every weekend. Negotiate with the parties involved. Get people to hold you accountable. Do you know that if I ever tell my wife, I say I have 5 million naira somewhere. She will find out how I use the money. That's what it means to be accountable. There's some people that are so scared of telling their spouse or telling their friends what they want to accomplish. I'm not like that. Tell people. It's because, see, I'm not talking about everybody, but there are people that I mix. They are so dear to you that you can tell them, I want you to hold me accountable. Those days, we normally have what we call accountability partners. Accountability partners. You can meet a friend. You can meet maybe a success plan of yours. I say, you know what, Mama Kehinde and Mama Agnes, you can come together and say, you know what, let's become accountability partners. Let's hold ourselves accountable. And every day, let's find out from each other, how many persons did we invite? Because if you have someone calling on you to check on you, trust me, your mind will correct. I have my wife as my accountability partner. That one, you cannot just travel and come back empty-handed. Then why did you travel? Come back, I beg. Make we know say we know the issue. Sure. Which one? So when I'm working hard, I know say I have an accountability partner that will have to demand on me the results. Let them help you. Create a support system around yourself. Number 6, make a time commitment. Put it in your calendar. You are attending Millionaire School, put it in your calendar. You are hosting wholesale meetings every weekend. Every weekend, you are putting people together and you are sharing the opportunity with them by watching our videos or by talking to them. Put it in your calendar. I must visit 2 or 3 organizations every week, sharing the business with them and inviting them, sharing our questionnaires with them to gather contacts. You don't have contacts, put it in your calendar, tasks to do. Make a time commitment. Number 7, clear your decks of all form of distractions. Whatever that will distract you from focusing on the goal, clear your decks of all form of distractions. Some of you, it is discussing too much. It is talking too much. There was a time at my office, everything, everything, and I made it as a rule. Nobody knocks on my door. If I don't have an appointment, nobody knocks on my door till after it is 12. There was a time and everything calms down. Some of you, it is social media. You two chat. You are chatting too much. You are not making money. If you're not prospecting someone on WhatsApp, if you're not prospecting someone on Facebook, what are you doing? Some of you, your screen time of your phone is 7 hours in a day. 7 hours in a day, screen time. You need serious deliverance. You are doing TikTok. You are watching people shaking bum and shaking head. Maybe you're a young person here. Maybe you are elderly. You are watching TikTok. You are watching Facebook. Oh, comment. Hey. Oh, bro, Shaggy is very, very funny. I go there. He's very funny. He's very funny. He's making money. And you are here burning your data. Now, they say you shouldn't catch phone. But can you cut down? Can you cut down? Some of you, you oversleep. You too sleep. 10 hours you are sleeping. What kind of sleep is that? You will sleep. You will not attend the 8 p.m. meeting. You will sleep from 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. Hey! 9 hours. And you wake up in the morning and tell me you don't. See, if you are sleeping 9 hours and you are hitting your goals, I don't have a problem. But if you are sleeping for 9 hours, 10 hours in a day, and then you are not achieving your goal, and you tell me you don't have time, there's something wrong somewhere. Clear your desk of all distractions. Number 8, get prepared. Get the materials needed for the business. Don't just attend Millionaire School, invitation. No. Find out, what are the banners? What banners do I need to invite people? I need something more catchy. Do you have access to our Zoom meeting links? Do you have, I've seen some people, they keep asking me questions like, sir, what is our Zoom meeting link at 8 p.m.? 1 month in the business, you don't know our meeting link at 8 p.m. You don't know the banner we sent to, you don't have access to our recorded video. We give people, you don't have access to our YouTube version of the video. You don't even have our account. If you are here, you don't have the account number of the company on your phone. For a friend of yours that wants to make payments immediately, there's something wrong somewhere. It shows that your heart is not in it. Be prepared. Get the tools ready. Keep sharpening on the tools. Number 9, build up your list. This business is about, it starts with invitation. It starts with invitation. Who are you inviting? You are not going to be inviting ghosts. It is human beings you'll be inviting. Build your list and warm your list. Some of you, the contacts on your phone, you have not called them for the past 5 years. Don't just send them an invitation message. Warm the list. What does it mean to warm the contacts? Send the person, hi, good morning. Just checking out on you to know how you're doing. That's what it means to warm a list. Every day you have to update your list. You are traveling in a car. Everybody sitting around you, you're supposed to collect their contacts. How are you? I actually work with an NGO. My name is Mama Kala Falashade. You are flying. And then you're flying first class. You're flying Business. Come on. What do you mean? Pick up contacts from there. Update your list. Let me give us a secret. Now, people will get money too much. Now, then they like join the business. I'm telling you the truth. And when they join, they like join with big accounts and they get serious because they know. I'm telling you the reality. People that are very successful, they tend to become more successful in anything they do. I am telling you from experience. Do you know why? It's not just because there is a special grace on their head. It's because of the character and then the attitude of success that they've built. There's hardly anything I put my hand right now I don't succeed. I'm telling you. The character and the attitude puts them in a place where they want to start anything. They don't think failure. They go all in. You see them doing 7 accounts, 15 accounts, and they get focused because they want to get the best out of the accounts. I'm telling you. So you're flying business coach, get the contacts. You are flying economy, you are flying economy, get the contacts. Anywhere you are working in a place in your church, share the questionnaires. Share the questionnaires. I'm giving us the tools today. I'll make available for us tools today. Share the questionnaires. Yes, share the questionnaires. Always build your list every day. Continuously build your list. Everyone you have in your social media is a contact. Write down their names. Everybody in your church, every organization you belong to, all of them are what? Prospects. Do not prejudge. Never you say they cannot do something like this. Don't. It's not in your place. Then what is the last part? The last part is almost like the first. Imagination. Imagine yourself smashing this goal. Imagine yourself how beautiful life will look for you. Imagine how your self-esteem will be built. How many of you have ever set a goal on what to achieve and you finally get to the finish line? And then you achieve, you will feel so good. Imagine and picture yourself every day achieving this goal. I normally add to this one, make positive words, confessions about where you are going. Let me give you how I make my daily confessions. I don't say things like, I will achieve. I don't say things like that. I don't say things like, I will achieve my 10 million, because I've told us my goal. My goal is 10 million naira by September because I have some real estate projects I'm working on. And they need serious mega money. In fact, the least money they need to just get it off the stage is 10 million. So I'm working towards 10 million and I don't want to liquidate other things I'm doing. So I don't wake up in the morning saying, I will make 10 million naira. No, I don't say that. I say, I achieve 10 million naira and more before 31st September 2021. Every resources come to me today. Every connections needed comes to me today. That's what I say. Comes to. I don't say will come to me. Comes to me today. Every connection, every relationship, every idea, every strategy, every opportunity to exceed the goal comes to me today. In Jesus' name, amen. Or in the name of whatever you believe in. Make those positive confirmations as if you already have them. I get what I'm saying? Make confessions. Picture, imagine. Picture yourself achieving those things. Now, those are the 10 steps needed. I will run them through again. In case if you miss out on anyone, set a goal and we'll set the goal, 90 days challenge. Recruiting 30 in 90 days, 10 every month. Make a plan. Sorry, number 2, make a commitment. Yes, commit yourself. Tell yourself, I must get this done. Make up your mind, you're going to get it done. Number 3, plan for it. What is the plan? How to achieve it? I'm inviting you. I'm making sure that 30% minimum sees the opportunity every week. That means 120 every month so that you can extract that 10 out. Number 4, sacrifice. Yes, you must sacrifice time, sleep, and comfort. Everybody got 24 hours. All right, you have to sacrifice, you have to reschedule, you have to sacrifice. Number 5 is negotiate or accountability. Negotiate with the people you live with your friends. Have an accountability partner. Get people to hold yourself accountable. And if you have someone that can hold you accountable, let them hold you accountable. Your leaders, you can ask them, sir, I want you, don't take it easy on me. Don't take it easy on me. There are some persons that tell me, Mr. Noso, you're too harsh now. I beg, every day. Can you imagine? Find someone that can hold you accountable. Number 6, make a time commitment. Create a space within the week when you are doing prospecting, when you are sharing the business. Put it in your calendar. Be clear. Don't tell me anytime you have chance to do the business, you can never. Do you go to your work, your basic work, where they pay you salary anytime you have chance? Do you do so? You don't do so. You reschedule. to fit it into the work. Make a time commitment. Number 7, clear your decks of all distractions. Make sure you don't have anything distracting you. Your phone, friends, people that don't add value to you, talking too much. I forgot one, movie. Reduce the time. So some people, news, they want to watch all the news in Nigeria. Number 8, be prepared. Get the tools, get the materials, things needed. Keep reading, keep studying, keep building up your skills. Get prepared. Work on your giftings, work on your skills, the skills needed. Are you hearing me? Number 9, build up your list every day, because you know the information you are sharing to contacts. So you have to keep building the list every single day. People you know and the people they know, they are all your prospects. Do not prejudge. In your church, in your organization, anywhere you belong to, build up the list and keep warming the list. Anybody you've not contacted for a long time, make sure you call them first. Make sure you establish relationship first before you invite them to watch our video or to attend our Zoom meeting. Then, number 10, imagination. Always imagine yourself. Always make positive confessions of achieving your 90 days recruitment goals. All right. Now, at this point in time, let's get to see a few things about our business. All right. I'm going to show you just a few things quickly. All right. And then we're going to see how we can log into our accounts, because I've noticed clearly that a lot of people here, they find it very, very difficult logging into their accounts. Okay. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. But before we get into logging of accounts, please just give me only 10 more minutes. Okay, please, 10 more minutes and I'll be done. 10 more minutes, I'll be done. I promise you that by 9:10, I'll be done. As you can see, I'm very fast. All right, so let's take a look at this. I'm doing this especially for those of you that connected with us to the Millionaire School for the very first time yesterday. Now, listen, this video, this meeting now will be recorded. I want you to listen to this video over and over again. In fact, I'm going to mark this video and I'll make sure that every month or every 2 weeks, I'll find a way to send it out for us to watch it every weekend, because it's very vital. If you are to succeed in this business, you must understand the process with which we build the business. The business is about sharing information that connects people to empowered consumerism or the Air Plan 2.0. And there are different stages. There are different things that happens to get people to purchase a business lot. People don't just buy a business lot. Those things, those steps, we call them processes. When you master them, the business becomes easier for you. I'm sorry, you can't become a master at them all of a sudden. You have to start from somewhere. Now, people have asked me the question, sir, which one is the most important? And I keep saying, inviting skills. These are the 7 steps needed, the 7 core disciplines. Prospecting. What is prospecting? People must know the benefits of our business. And it's not your duty to be talking it with your mouth, especially if you are new. Use the messages we give you. When you send those messages out, it tells people what to expect and it invites them to attend our live presentation. That's the 3rd one, presenting skills and closing skills. So every day you must prospect and invite. It's only when you prospect and invite that you will have people attending the live Zoom meeting. Nobody buys the business lot until they attend the live Zoom meeting. They must know what the business is all about. How do they get to know that? When they attend our live Zoom meeting or when they watch our recorded video. That is why the first 2 is very, very vital. Every day you must commit to inviting minimum of 20 persons to attend our live Zoom meeting. Don't just invite people. Ensure that they attend. Ensure that they watch that recorded video. And when they are done, when they attend that live Zoom meeting, that's where I close on them. Maybe you are with them one-on-one over there and they watch the recorded video. Tell them right now, give me your full names. How many business slots you want to book? Send it to our director right now. Let me help you. You can pay for 5,000. You can pay 5,000 now and book them a slot. You can pay for one account now and then pay up the ones later. We have the follow-up skills, the closing down skills, getting people started. We are going to be teaching you how to master all this. We are already on number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's what we are doing now. So those messages I sent out to the group yesterday, it's meant for what? Prospecting and inviting. Commit to sending those messages. Commit to making phone calls with them. Commit to making sure that people attend the live Zoom meeting or watch our recorded video. In addition to this, before we get to the 3rd one, in addition to this, the last thing we're going to be dealing to this, In addition to this, let me say this again and again and again. If you are doing this business with half belief, you will not succeed. Let me give you the secret, what I've noticed, what I've seen, those of you that are connected to the business for the very first time, and you are asking me, Engineer also, how do I start producing great results immediately? How many of you want to hear that? How many of you want to hear that? How to produce results, how to start producing results immediately. As in immediately. Let me see you with your hand. How many of you want to hear that? Oh my God. I feel like praying, speaking in tongues, so that your eyes, your heart can be opened to receive what I'm sharing. Oh my God. I know you may think it's something very, very ambiguous. You don't need something ambiguous. What you need in this business is to start producing, even with the least of the skills, is to have absolute belief in the business. That absolute belief is manifested in boldness, in courage. Absolute belief in the business is made manifest in boldness and in courage. Some of you can't put your integrity on the line because of the business. I am sorry. And you see people that will tell you, I don't want to bring in my friends, so let me see how my goal goes first before. Let me tell you, just stop attending Millionaire School. You will not succeed. I'm telling you on time. Go and deal with that first. Let me see how my goal goes. You don't know my contacts. My contact, they're high-profile people. Jesus. You're a hypocrite. I'm telling you. I don't want to tell you are wicked, but if I should explain it to you, it is wickedness. No, I don't want to share it to my contact. My contacts are quality contacts. No, I don't want my family, my mother, don't bring any of my people. I beg, I don't want. I'm telling you now, you will not succeed. QED. Question, answer. Matter closed. Why do you think I have such confidence and boldness? I will come on stage and I will tell people, I will write you your check. Follow me for 90 days. Do as I say. What I just said right now, that alone can give you more than 5 people joining the business today, this week. I'm telling you the truth. Do you know why? I'm saying it. I've been training people for a long time. Most of you here, there are people you have in your life that you don't even need to tell them about the business. All you need to do is to tell them, see, there is something I've started. It is great. You know me, I can lead you into something that is wrong. Pay for 4888 into the bank account. Bring me the teller. Come, let's talk. There are people you have in your life like that. There are people you have in your life that showing them the video is just to fulfill all righteousness. You know why? Because they believe you. You must understand that in this business, people follow people. The reason why people follow me is because of how I share the business with them with passion and they believe they have in me. There are people that already have that absolute belief in you, but you don't have the belief in the business. And that shows in the way you share the business. I am telling you the truth. There's a way. There's something I started recently. I think we are trying to build it. We are trying to see how it will work. I will let you know about it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Even when you succeed, the person will even believe that you succeeded by accident. Can you imagine? When you're supposed to use words like, my brother, I just got connected to a great organization. I don't even believe that such organization is in existence. I'm telling you, I'm part of your mentorship program and it's a great deal. I needed to come over. Let's just have a chat over a bottle of drink on that. And when the person comes, you play the video and get them to start immediately. You are telling them, we are trying to see how the thing will go. You are trying. You want to bring people into your business and then you are telling them you are trying to. One of the root cause of failure is lack of belief in the business. And many times it's because of you are considering too much of what people will say. When I started business, people were like, engineer, also, this one you study, you don't join them. Network marketing people, leave them. They think I'm about, now then they rush me now. Boss, I want to start, brother, I want to start. Hey, please take me, I'm your boy, you. Hey, I'm your boy, you. Because they've seen I've created so many millionaires in the business. Now they are now boys. I look at them, I just laugh at them. I just said, I beg. I will just direct them to a leader that will go and register them. Straight. And let them go through the process. These are my own brothers in church. I was begging them. I was telling them what to do. They were like playing. Now they are coming. There are those that will join you. There are those that will sit on the fence and watching. Don't mind them. You must have absolute belief. All of you that connected to this business early, you don't need 1 million skills. All you need is absolute belief. Be bold enough to drag people here because you are in the right thing. Yes. How many of you will force someone that that you love so much and you have control over the person to do the right thing, like your child? You're going to do it. Do it, and they will see that you really bless them. All right. Now, the last part of the presentation of today's Millionaire School is how to log in into an account. How do you log in into an account? Okay, I'm going to be using, Mama Juliana asked me to use her account to do the case study, okay? She was audacious enough to ask me that. So let me do that, all right? Let me use her account. So how do you log in into an account? I'm going to be sharing my screen with us, okay? I'm going to be sharing my screen with us so that we can see how to log in into an account. From here. All right, so to log in into your account, okay, you enter the web address ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com from a web browser. All right, from a web browser. I guess everyone here that registered should have received their username and password, except for those of you that made payments this week. Everybody has cleared everything. You must have gotten your username, your password, your IDs, your reservation codes. You must have gotten them. All right. Now, when you get into this page, in that message we give you, you will see username, and you will see password, and you will see ID number. Now, when you are logging into your account, what you need is username and password. All right? What you need is username and what? Password. So let me enter Mama Juliana's username. That's King. I've forgotten the name. Okay, King Okola1. That's a username. The normal password I use is 123456. Please do not change your passwords, because I will show you how you can change your password. Do not change your password because it allows your leaders to register people under you whenever you sponsor anybody. All right, so that there are a whole lot of things that you're still going to learn. I'm telling you, please. Okay, nobody can never steal your money. It's impossible. All right, so don't click on register. To click on register, that is where you go to when you want to register a new person. Your account has already been registered. So when you enter that username and password, click on sign in. So you tap on sign in. I notice many of you, you normally go to register. And when you get to register, you can't register yourself again. Okay? So this is Mama Okola1's account. You can see her name here, Juliana Okola1. Okay, now Mama Okola1 has so many accounts, but before we get into accounts, let's talk about updating your profile. Those of you today, if you're logging into your account for the very first time, the first thing you do is to go on the left, go to settings. You will see settings, then go to profile. When you get to profile, there are just two things you need to do. Put your own phone number. Here, please leave email address, leave all those things. Put your phone number, then come down, put your address, country, and state. That's all. I will say it again. Go to profile, put your phone number, address, country, and state. When you are done, click on submit. Now it will tell you profile has been updated successfully. Then you can refresh your page. Refresh the page again so that you can see your full profile. Very, very vital. Okay. Now I'm going to show you basic things you're going to notice. Now, for those of you that have multiple accounts, maybe you want to know, I registered for 7 accounts. I want to know, do I really have 7 accounts? Yes. You can see here, it's telling you, you are browsing user ID, just one user ID. You can click on that user ID here. On that user ID, you are seeing there, for you to see the list of other IDs. So you can see Mama Juliana has how many accounts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see the money she has in some accounts. The first account, she has 61,500. Second one, over 21,000. Third one, 7,000. The fifth one, 7,000. So total in her account, that's available balance, all user IDs. She has about 96,499 naira, 98 kobo in her account. Yes, obviously she has started, building people already in the business. Okay, and if you want to see what we call the arrangement of people under you, it's called genealogy. Come down under your account, okay, and then you will see where they wrote genealogy. Click on that genealogy, okay? Click on that genealogy. Now, after this genealogy, we'll talk about account linking. How do you link your accounts to your bank account? I will tell you what to do to link your bank account, okay? How to submit your information to your leaders. You have to submit your information to your leaders, or you submit it to our WhatsApp group. Don't submit it to me privately. Send it to our general WhatsApp group, or you can send it to your leaders. Your Rising Star mentors will help you to achieve that. Okay, you can see this here. This is the genealogy of Mama Okunlawan. You can see her first account. Number 1 is to number 7 is her account. Okay, and then you can see her number 1, number 2, these are people. All right, then let's get to see her business partners. On the left, she has 11 persons, and on the right, she has 3 persons. On the left, she has 11, and on the right, you can see there are more persons on the left than she has on the right. Do you know why? She can't control. Let me show you typically what happened. Mama Juliana sponsored Madam Meg. Madam Meg is on number 8. Watch this. This is Madam Meg. Madam Meg is number 8. She sponsored Madam Meg. Now, Madam Meg has 3 accounts. That's 8, 16, and 17. Watch this. You can see that Madam Egg, 8, number 16, Madam Meg, number 17, Madam Meg. But Madam Meg sponsored someone last week, that had 3 accounts. So you notice that under number 16, you're going to see 3 people. So come down under number 16. Can you see under number 16? Madam Meg has 3 people. And all of them will be gathering just on the left of Madam Juliana. So Madam Meg can never come under the right of Madam Juliana to register people. So that is why you log into your account. You can notice that maybe one side will be growing more than the other. Now, what it means is this. When Madam Juliana wants to register new persons, what she will do, she will register new persons on the place where she has lesser people. And that is what I do for her. So can you see what I'm doing now? If I want to register anybody now under Madam Juliana, I have to first of all go into her account. So if I don't have her password, it means I can't register someone under her. I will go into her account and I will check where does she have less persons. Now, maybe she sponsors someone that has 7 accounts on the right. Those 7 will go and match with the 7 on the left because there are more persons on the left. And it will pay her 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000 into 7. And you will not notice that the right will not become 10. It will not become 7 plus 3, 10. That means 10 on the 11 on the left and 10 on the right. All right. So we register people on the lesser side when you are the one sponsoring people. But you must understand that you don't have the right to where someone is registered under you if you are not the one that sponsored them. Because if Madam Margaret is under Madam Juliana's left, Madam Margaret can only register people under herself now. She will not go where she does not have an account. And if Madam Meg registers 100 persons, that is under Madam Meg. But because Madam Meg is under the left of Madam Juliana, those 100 persons will be on the left of Madam Juliana. So Madam Juliana's duty, which is something good for her, anybody she now has to build up, she will not be focusing on her lesser side so that she will keep what? Matching. So she's no longer just bringing people on the left and on the right. She's now focusing on the lesser leg. That's the reason why the business is very, very sweet. When your business starts growing, you, as in the way the money will be coming, you'll be wondering whether not juju money. I'm telling you. So always take note of that. Don't change your password. Now, how do you link your account? Let me show you the importance of account linking. Let me give you now. If you come down here, you will see where they wrote encashment. Click on encashment. Click on encashment. Okay. You can see under this account, Madam Juliana has 61,500. So if I want to know now whether, if I want to withdraw this money, 61,500, okay, I will enter, maybe I want to withdraw 50,000. I will just type 50,000. Please, why type in any figure here? Make sure you don't put comma. 50,000, you write 50, comma. No, don't do that. Just write 50,000. When you do that, click on Encash. Can you see there is no account number appearing here because Mama Juliana has not submitted her details, account details for account linking. All right. So if she has submitted, I will just click on proceed, and within 24 hours, the money will be in her account, or maximum 48 hours, the money will be in her account because of the time difference in Philippines and Nigeria. So the question is now, how do you make your bank account to appear here? How will she do that? It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, let me just share something with us. All right, so you will see the format. I will also give us the format. Okay, after now, it's just very simple. Let me show you account linking. We have what we call our account linking group. Okay, it's not everybody that is there. All right, I'm going to be adding our mentors, okay, some of our top mentors there, so that they can now be sending information for account linking there. So I want you to see this for yourself. Watch this. This is the format for account linking. I'm just trying to send to you the ones I sent recently. You can see RDI account linking. In account linking, you are to give us the following information. I will give you this format after now. First name, you are to write first name, then you write your first name. You have to write your middle name, you give us the middle name. Your last name, you write last name. You must specify it this way. Then you put user ID. If you have 3 user IDs, put for me the 3 user IDs, not username. Someone like Pastor Joseph, you have 7 user IDs. Put the whole 7 user IDs there. Put your phone number. Then put your account number. Please, the account number must be from Access Bank. For now, it is a must. We normally accept before all the banks, but the company, the bank they are in partnership with for instant payout and for faster payout is Access Bank. I know many of you hate Access Bank, no problem. Just open an account with them, give me the account number, collect ATM card, hit the bank. When you receive money in the bank, carry the ATM card, withdraw the money, that's okay. You don't need to go to the bank again. Is that okay? All right, so just go to the nearest Access Bank, open a savings account or a current account with the name you use in opening the account with AIM Global. Okay, then you put in all those things, put in the account number, then the bank name. Forward it to me in our WhatsApp group or your leader, okay? And then we will send it out. Within 4 to 5 working days of sending it out, they link it, okay? Within 4 to 5 working days of sending it out, they link it. All right, I want you to make sure you watch this video. This video is packed with a lot of information. Watch this video over and over again and start executing on whatever that I've taught. And if you're watching the video, maybe you didn't attend the live Zoom meeting, you're watching the recorded version, it's still okay. Make sure you do exactly as I said here in this live Zoom meeting. Let me say this to you. If you keep attending the Millionaire School and keep acting on what I am teaching, trust me, you will succeed. My goal is that in 90 days, you should be able to connect 30 persons. I know why I'm saying this. I know the law of compressed activity. When you are able to achieve this, it will set the foundation for you to make 1 million naira. I'm already established in this business. I have more than 16,000 people under me in this business. I'm making money every day. What I want to do for you is to make sure you build up your own account in such a way you're making money also every day. And I'm thank God that many of you now, you are opening your eyes to see the importance, the greatness of this business and the importance of having multiple accounts. If you don't have multiple accounts, keep adding more accounts to your account. The maximum you can have with one username and password is 15 accounts. That's the maximum account you will have. Someone asked me, like Mama Juliana, with all the accounts earn money at the same time, immediately you get started with them? No, it will not. But trust me, it is better that you activate all of them, yes, early enough while you are building, because it happened to me. I'm telling you, it is far, far better, because if you have 7 accounts now, anybody you build under any of the accounts affects minimum of 3 accounts at once. You build 15 accounts, from more than 7 accounts and above, anybody you build automatically affects more than 3 accounts immediately. You may not start making money in all the accounts, but trust me, it is better they are positioned there. It is far, far better, because anything that happens under, happens to all. Someone like Mr. Eric, we understand what I'm saying better because it happened to him. He had plenty of people connected under him before he started adding accounts. Now he's not adding accounts under the people under him. Yes, and start building those new accounts. All right. Thank you so much for attending the Millionaire School. I want you to put in your heart, be a doer of the work, become diligent in your work, and surely you'll be blessed of your days. God bless you and do have a wonderful day. See you at 7:45 p.m. today for our live business meeting. I love you all. Bye.